Let's talk about the pronunciation of three words. They're coming up on screen now. Aisle, aisle, and aisle. If they all sound the same to you, then that's great because these words are homophones. All three words are pronounced in exactly the same way, even though the spelling and the meaning is quite different in each case. Let's just go through those. So the first one is the most common. It's a really common contraction of I will, I'll, I'll. I'll be there in a minute. I'll see you there. Yeah, I'll be going to that meeting. Okay, so I'll, the pronunciation you need is the diphthong I, which is pronounced the same as your I. And then you have an L sound, but a dark L sound at the back of the throat at the end. I'll, I'll. The second example we had was Isle as in the Isle of Wight, for example. It's a word we use to mean an island, usually a small island, somewhere near the coast of Britain. So we have the Isle of Wight, we have in Scotland the Isle of Skye, the Isle of Man, and sometimes you'll hear Britain referred to as the British Isles as well. So it's another way of saying island. And finally, we have aisle, meaning a row or the space between two rows of shelves or sometimes of chairs. But this is most commonly used if you're in a supermarket and you might say to someone who's working in the supermarket, where can I find the butter? And they'll say, oh yes, it's in aisle 10 or it's in aisle 7, meaning it's in that row of shelves, that aisle. Okay, so 3 words for one pronunciation, aisle.